I think there are far too many titles in wrestling. I think WWE is not the only guilty party. It's AEW to NWA to probably TNA. Everybody has too many. As a person who's had championships, we mentioned earlier, 3-time world champion. Like being the world champion of those respective companies meant something. But then I remember he's a 4-time WWE 24/7 champion. I'm like, don't say that because that doesn't mean shit. I don't want to hear that. It's stupid.
All right, so there's a new championship in the WWE, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship, and that followed the WWE Women's United States Championship. 2 more championships in the WWE. They're struggling to make the tag team championship a thing, but they're adding 2 more championships, 1 for each brand. EC3, do you think that 2 more championships in the WWE, particularly the women's division, is necessary? Or do you think it's too many championships?
So many championships. It's so ad nauseum. Like when I'm booking the Exodus shows, like we have tag champs, our NWA champions considered maybe our top champion and our women's champion. But then I don't want any other champion. Like when I'm NWA world champion, I'm on the show, but I don't want like so many titles because it confuses people who are not fully ingrained and obsessed with the wrestling bubble. And these are conversations I've had with creative people that I was kind of like, how dare you say such a thing? We have too many champions. Well, we do. How do I know that? Is because I'm inviting people that have watched wrestling. They know me. They've watched me my whole life. So they've been around the business, come to a show, and we're talking about it afterwards. I'm like, why are there so many people with championships? Do they not mean anything? Like, I get yours meant something and that one meant something, but I'm like, exactly. So to a normal person, if everybody's a champion, well, everybody gets a trophy, right? If there's I don't know how the brand split would work, but you have 2 main champions, then 2 secondary singles champions, then a tag team champion. I mean, is there going to be a light heavyweight women's championship too? I think there are far too many titles in wrestling. I think WWE is not the only guilty party. It's AEW to NWA to probably TNA. Everybody has too many. As a person who's had championships, we mentioned earlier, 3-time world champion. Like being the world champion of those respective companies meant something. But then I remember he's a 4-time WWE 24/7 champion. I'm like, don't say that because that doesn't mean shit. I don't want to hear that. It's stupid. Or even having secondary titles. United States title meant something. Intercontinental meant something. But like when TNA brought in the Grand Championship, we want to put the Grand Championship on you. I'm like, okay, it's business. I don't care. Like, doesn't affect my job, affect my paycheck. That's a prop. So that's when we had this debate with Vince. Like sometimes it means a lot to a talent, and then other times talent are aware enough to know that it's just a prop. Long story short, roundabout, way too many champions. What makes it special if everybody has one?
You think you know all the wrestling stories? There's more you haven't heard yet. Join us on Backstage Pass.
I remember TNA, man. TNA couldn't make up their mind of what they wanted the secondary championship to be. It was like the Grand Championship, and before that, it was like the Legends Championship, the Television Championship, the King of the Mountain Championship. It was like, it went through like 8 different variations of like mid-card championship, and it's like, make up your mind. Like, what are we doing here, man? Vince, you were there in some of those times, man.
Yeah, I don't remember too much. I remember the Legends title was somebody brought it in and it was like their own title. They called it the Legends. It might have been Booker T. I don't even remember. Bro, was there a King of the Mountain title?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I think there was.
Yes.
I think it may merge with the Legend.
I'm telling you, it was like TV. It was like 3 or 4 or 5 different variations of the mid-card championship. It was a television championship at once, King of the Mountain championship at once, Legends championship at once. It was like multiple different variations of the mid-card championship.
Bro, I don't remember TNA having a TV champion, Chris. Not when
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, let's look it up, bro.
Right.
Hold on.
Vince Russo versus me at trivia. I always win. So let's go. Go television champion.
He knows himself. He was too busy watching baseball to remember who the TV champion was at the time.
Tell me the TV champions, Vince.
TNA Television Champion was Professional Wrestling Championship owned by Professional Wrestling Promotion, Total Nonstop Action. All titles changes occurred at TNA. The title, blah, blah, blah. The title was introduced by Booker T as the TNA Legends Championship on October 23rd, 2008.
Yep.
Since its introduction, the title has gone under several different names. It continued as the Legends Championship until Eric Young renamed it the TNA Global Championship. Well, that was probably because Jeff was just starting Global Wrestling. That's probably why it was the Global Championship. During AJ Styles' second reign, it was named the TNA Television Championship.
Indeed.
Which I don't know. Okay, let's see. It was it remained under that name until July 3rd, 2014, when TNA Executive Director deactivated the title. It was reactivated a year later. TNA renamed it the King of the Mountain Champ. Well, see, I wasn't there. I wasn't there for a lot of this. That's why I didn't know. I was not there for the TNA King of the Mountain Championship.
Trust me when it comes to pro wrestling trivia. Yeah. You can always trust me, brother.
What's the AEW secondary male champion then? Is that the TNT title?
They got the TNT and the Continental.
Oh, so there's two. Got it.
Yep, I think I'm missing one too. TNT Continental.
So there's a women's champion, and then there's a TBS.
That's a
champion.
TBS. Yeah.
Dude,
then you have TNT.
God, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
The only thing I know is I don't know anything. But from the booking and producing things to avoid titles, because those are easy and they're props. I don't know. Maybe Vince can agree. You make things up for people to fight for, or the circumstances that fighting results in something. And sometimes it's dumb, like with Exodus. Real Italian Excellence won a battle royal where everyone was in togas during, the Ides of March. So he was the Caesar Battle Royal champion. But then he just dubbed himself the Caesar, and now he's got, the crown and everything. And so anytime he gets a chance, he's defending it, and it's like a dumb mid-card kind of act, but it's a lot of fun, and it's not actually having a title, so you don't have to waste, the honor of being a champion on the guy who's defending his Caesardom of independent wrestling promotion, right? I don't know.
Bro, we just did an angle in Rocky Mountain Pro where, because of everything you guys are saying, we got rid of a title. So this dude by the name of Tommy Two Scoops bought the title from D'Lo Brown on the side. D'Lo put some money in his pocket on the side. Mm-hmm. So he's now dubbed it the Two Scoops Championship.
Nice.
And every time he defends it, he changes the rules as they go along, so he always winds up winning.
Love it.
I was like that Storm with the Canadian Euro hardcore champion.
Yeah.
Which was fun. That was cool. Because he had the real title, US title. He made the Canadian title. And then the kind of joke titles came along with it, like why is Lance Storm a hardcore guy? Because we're building a heel. I thought you did great booking him. I don't know why he hates you.
Oh, he was wonderful.
Apparently he didn't think so.
Yeah, I remember he was the Saskatchewan Hardcore International.
That's awesome.
What was the team?
Yeah, just being like one of the best wrestlers ever, and then also having fun doing it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Right? What was the T in the championship, Vince?
Oh my.
Saskatchewan Hardcore International. What was the T? Because I got the pun, but
I can't even remember, man. I can't even remember.
Oh man, it was the Saskatchewan Hardcore That's gonna bug me. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. But yeah, the pun was hilarious. You put like 3 or 4 belts on him, didn't you?
Oh God, he had every belt at one point, and all he does is cut promos on.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, bro, whatever. I mean, did I miss a title? Did I forget one, bro? Like, I'm sorry, you know.
He didn't get big gold, did he? He probably would have, though. He probably would.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely wound up champion.
Yeah, the 100 kilos. The Saskatchewan Hardcore International title. That was the yeah. And he also won the 100 kilos and under title. And then, of course, he changed the U.S. title to the Canadian Heavyweight Championship.
Well, you know what the thing is, bro? I swear to God, man, as we talk about this and laugh at it, here's the problem, bro. Nobody has a sense of humor in wrestling anymore. Nobody's got it. Nobody has. Yeah, there used to be those characters where they were Eric Young, like they were the comedy. It's just, non-existent. It's non-existent.
There's times and place for it.
There is. Exactly, there is.
Again, I was sick the other day and I threw on Marvel, whatever, probably Endgame. But like, you got your serious stuff and then you got your campy fun stuff.
Yep.
You need an Ant-Man if you're going to have Iron Man die. Spoiler alert.
Yep.
You know, you're going to have your fat Thor, like a fallen hero. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of sad. If you're going to have your Captain America who's straight laced and fights till the end and then finally gives it all up to be with the woman he loves, like, there's a balance to entertainment in wrestling. So just have fun with it, man.
Yep.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we have EC3. He's been a 3-time world heavyweight champion. He didn't win the Saskatchewan Hardcore International title. However, he has been WWE's newest version of Hardcore, which was the 24/7 championship. So he follows the lineage of the Saskatchewan.
We'll say this. I'm the only person in WWE history to win and lose a championship in the Philippines.
Wow, very nice. Very nice.
Wonderful. The history maker, ladies and gentlemen, EC3. We also have Vince Russo, the creator of the Saskatchewan Hardcore International title. I am Dr. Chris. This is the Wrestling Outlaws. Have a good night, everybody. Solo.